Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my very first Q&A video and I'm so excited to do this video. I've been dying to do this video. I have a fly on my tripod or something. Oh my god, that's not a fly. Is that a spider? The damn little spider on my tripod. I don't even know where it come from and how long it's even been on there because I just filmed a cleaning video a little bit ago and that little guy, it's a small one, thank God, but I don't like spiders. So I'm just gonna wait, see what he does, and I need to get my fly swatter and probably just kill it. Because if he gets lost in here, that's gonna drive me nuts. I've never done one of these videos, but I've seen so many YouTubers do these videos, and obviously a lot more like popular YouTubers do these videos. So I am not really that popular, but I do have a lot of loyal fans that do watch my videos, and thank you to those fans, and thank you for your questions. So I'm really excited. I'm not going to ramble because I do have about 7 questions. So if I did miss your question, if somebody asks a question after this video is uploaded, I'll either save your question for another Q&A, or if I missed your question, be sure to let me know in the comments. And I'll just go ahead and answer your question, and I do apologize if I missed it, but I think I got them all, and I have a total of 7 questions, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So the very first question is from JWCEAC, and actually had this question twice, but I split the question because she also asked what someone else asked, but I was giving the other person an opportunity for me to shout their name out and ask the question. So she asked 2 questions, but I'm only going to answer one, and then I'll answer the other part for the other person because they asked the same question, if that makes sense, because I just wanted to give a little shout out to both people. So her question is, how long have you been married? Me and my husband have been married for 2 years, and going on this year, September 20th, 2017 will make 3 years we have been married. It is so crazy, and time just flies by. I don't even know. I've been together for about 5 years. 5 years in February was how long we've actually been together, which is crazy. Because, I don't know. Time just flies. I heard it's worse when you have kids, but I don't know. So, also, I wanted to tell you guys that actually, this is like a really old video, but if you guys want to know more about how me and my husband had gotten together and like our whole full story on that, because I think someone else asked in one of these questions that I'm going to get to in a second, is like where did we meet and stuff. So if you guys want to watch a full video that I did, I actually done 2 videos. There's part 1 and part 2, but if you just go under my videos or something and type in my complicated love story part 1 and then my complicated love story part 2, and then just type my name at the end and you'll be able to find it, so you don't have to go through all my videos. That'll take forever because it is an old video. So that explains how we met and our whole situation of being together, how it was complicated and everything. So if you guys want to watch that, definitely look it up because I explained everything in that video. So, and here's the question. I met my husband at Dollar General. We worked together for years. So question number 3 is from Shelly Bushong. If I say your name wrong, I'm really sorry, but it's either Bushong or, I don't want to say your name wrong. God, I'm going to brutal your guys' names because I'm really not good at pronouncing things. But if I do, I'm really, really sorry. And I think some of these people ask multiple questions, which is totally fine. I will still answer your multiple questions because it helps me get more questions for a video. And like I said, I'm not that popular anyways. So she asked, how many babies do you want, and would you prefer to have a boy first or a girl? Okay, so I want 2 kids, and my husband wants another 2 kids because if you guys know, my husband already has 3 kids, but they're all grown up because my husband is a lot older than me. You guys are not even going to believe this right now, but that damn spider is on my viewfinder, on the top of it, just looking at me. I don't even know right now what to do. I'm gonna get pissed though if this. That is creepy. Like, he's watching me film this video, but oh my god, it hops. Oh my god, freaking thing hops. It is a hopping spider. It is like a little one, but oh my god, I killed it finally. So now we know it's dead for sure. I agree on having 2, no more than that. I don't think I could handle any more than 2, honestly. I am already 27. Yeah. Holy crap, that just blew my mind. I'm already 27 years old, so I'm kind of later than like, I mean, I'm not too late, honestly. I noticed like a lot of people wait late to have kids, but a lot of people that I know already had kids, like way back in their early 20s. So I just wasn't into doing that until I found the right person, until I was married and all that. And I just, honestly guys, I am one of the people that don't have a lot of patience. But I do have patience when it comes to kids, but I just have never been ready for kids. But I am finally, officially, I am ready to have kids. But yeah, so that's I don't even really know how I got off on that subject, but it says, do you want a boy or girl? Okay, so I really want a girl first, but you know, you can't choose the gender of what you're gonna have, and what you have doesn't matter. You're gonna love it the same either way and all that. So you know, if I don't have a girl, it'll be okay, but I really want a girl, and my husband really wants twin boys. I don't even know. He's insane. Like, I don't want 2 babies at one time. That would be so stressful. Guys, I don't do well under stress. I am one of the people that worry about every single thing in the world, and I would just probably go insane with 2 babies. I can hardly imagine having 1 little baby, because I would be a first-time mom, and I don't know what I'm doing. It's all new to me. It would all be scary. So to have 2 would be like insane. But I guess if I did, I did. But I hope I don't have twins. But, you know, so he really kind of wants more of a boy and I want a girl. Question is by JWCEAC again. And they asked, by the way, I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. I'm not really sure if it's I'm pretty sure it's a girl, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but yeah. Did you go off birth control to try for a baby? So yes, I did go off birth control for that reason. I stopped taking my birth control about, I think this is going on month 2. And that is a whole nother video I want to make for you guys at probably the end of this month, after I go through my period phase again, because I wanted to see my experience and go through to get more of like symptoms and stuff that I've noticed since I went off birth control that I've been going through. Just all kinds of stuff. Like the number one thing that you guys have probably heard me talk about is that I've lost weight just from stopping birth control. So I got all kinds of symptoms that I want to tell you guys about from just quitting my pill, and I've been on my pill for 5 years. So I just kind of forgot what it was like not to be on a birth control method. So yeah, I've never felt better though, I will tell you that. But yeah, we want to have a baby very soon. I just don't know exactly when we are going to. Right now I'm trying to work on myself and I'm trying to get in shape. I've lost a little weight, but I want to lose just maybe another 2 pounds or so. And then I want to just kind of work on toning a little bit and just get myself confident, because I've never been confident the last 5 years, or honestly, yeah, at least the last 5 years, because I've gained a lot of weight on birth control. I've never felt confident in my own skin, and I've never been happy with my body. So I just kind of wanted to give myself a little time to enjoy my body before I got pregnant. So that is what I'm doing. I'm not trying to rush things, but we are going to be trying this year to get pregnant. I just don't know when. Maybe in another month or so, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, we thought about maybe trying when we go on vacation, and that won't be until the end of June. So I will, you know, keep you guys updated, and when it happens, I will let you guys know. I plan on making videos about pregnancy and all that, so if you guys like those types of videos, then hang around, because they are going to happen, and I'm still going to be making videos and vlogging and all that fun stuff. So question number 5 is from a guy, and I'm so I was actually really surprised to have a question from a guy, but I am so happy that this person has taken interest in my cleaning videos, and that I have, like, he had said that I had taught him a lot of stuff that he didn't know about cleaning. So I just feel really good to have like a guy's point of view on my channel as well. not just all girls, you know. So I'm really glad that he took an interest in my videos, if that makes sense. So his name is called Matt's Place, and his question is, with the terrible difficulty you've had hiding your relationship, people not accepting you with your husband, how does his kids feel about you, and are people past the hate? This is an awesome question, and like I said, if you want to go back and watch the complicated love stories, definitely watch those, because I talk about that in there, I think. And I don't know, this is a really good question. So it has been hard for me and my husband in the past. I never thought we'd get past it, but we did. And his kids were honestly not okay with it at first. They were not accepting of me, and they did not want to meet me right away because they were just, you know, they were shocked, I think. I don't really know. I wish I could, you know, include them in the video, because they are totally 100% accepting of me now, and they are the sweetest kids, and I love them to death, and I'm pretty sure they feel the same about me. So it's just weird thinking about how things are now versus then, but they were not okay with it. The first time I met his kids was when we got married on September 20th of 2014, and I didn't want to meet them that way because I wanted to meet them before, but it just never worked out for us to meet. And they just, you know, when we told them we was getting married, it was like, okay, you either gotta be there for your dad or you're not gonna be there for your dad. And of course, both of his kids come to his wedding and supported their father. And I'm so grateful for them doing that for him, because it really meant a lot for, you know, my husband. And then I was really happy that they come, because it was just a start of our relationship anyways, and meeting for the first time, and it was kind of awkward. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was so scared to death to meet them, but I did, and I'm sure they was nervous to meet me too. And it's really, I will tell you guys this, is that it's the coolest thing about his kids and with our relationship is that it's so relatable because of our age. Because we're like pretty much close in age, I can relate to those kids on every single thing, and it's really awesome, like really, because if I was a lot older or they were like a lot younger, it's just really nice to relate. That's really cool. So that's really cool, something that we all have, is that we're relatable. So I think it's meant to be the way it's supposed to be, and I think everything happens for a reason and all that. So yeah, it's great. But and then the second part of the question was, are people past the hate? Honestly, I think people are always going to hate it, because there's a lot of haters out there. A lot of people that worked with us wasn't okay with it, and then there was people that worked with us that totally understood it and that I'm still friends with, and when I see them out in public, we talk to each other, we say hi, and I'll say this, like, you know who your true friends are in the end, because a lot of people, especially, well, I pick one person in particular, which I've talked about my Dollar General experience as well. If you guys want to go watch those videos, they're really old, but if you look it up, you'll find it. But I talked about one person in particular that just wasn't very accepting of it, and I thought she was my friend, and ended up being a backstabber and just not my friend. So I think the whole town is like done with it, you know what I mean? Like the whole town knew about it at once and was like, oh my god, did you hear who was together, da 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 da. But I think they're over it now. I think it's old news, you know, so it's just kind of accepting. I mean, we're on Facebook, everybody knows we're married, and they've just kind of, you know, let it go. So it is pretty much in the past. But yeah, at first it was hectic. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't easy, but it's done with, and things are so much better now than what they used to be. So I'm sorry this video is really long, but I'm going to go ahead and answer the last two questions. So the sixth question is from Shelly Bushong. Again, if I'm butchering your last name, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. But it says, do you plan on continuing to work once you start having babies? Curious if your clients will let you work around that and what you planned on doing. So this is a very good question as well. When I get pregnant, I'm going to try to work for a while just to kind of save money and just continue to be able to help my husband with the bills, of course. So I am going to do it as long as I can, and if I can't continue to do it. I am going to let my clients go. I am planned on being a stay-at-home mom because that is very important to me, and it always has been. It's always been something that I've wanted to do when I had a kid. I want to stay home with my child, raise my child the way that I want things done, and it's just really important to me. So I am going to be quitting cleaning for other people, but my friend Marissa, that also makes videos on YouTube, she cleans houses, and she's got a few days, I'm pretty sure, available still. So I thought about recommending her to a few of my clients if she wants to, which I've told her that before. And, you know, and my clients can meet her. She also does a really good job cleaning, and she knows everything on how to do that. She's reliable and honest, you know, a good person. So I think the people I recommend her to will snatch her right up, because all the people that I have that I clean for, they expect me to come every week. Like, they need their house cleaned. They need me. So it's going to be hard whenever I have to let them go. It's going to be sad. It's going to be hard. I'm going to feel bad, but I got to move on with my life and do what makes me happy, and that's how I look at that. And so, yeah. My clients probably would have worked around me, at least most of them probably would, because I'm pretty sure most of them love me and they love the work that I do for them, so they would work around it. But like I said, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, and I can't wait for the time to come though, guys, because I'm just so excited for the future that it's crazy. But so the last question is from Beth B. Binger. If I said your name wrong again, it's B. Binger, Beth B. Binger. If I said your name wrong, I'm really sorry, but she says, do you menu plan or you just wing it through the week? So this question I was excited to answer because I don't know what it is with me, but I'm a really random person. So I want to menu plan in the worst way. Sometimes I try to do it, and what I'll do is I'll get on Pinterest, I'll find a recipe, and especially if it's a crock pot recipe, because those are the easiest to do, I'll get my recipe off there, I'll get the stuff for it, and I'll plan on having it a certain day, and I'll do that, and then if it, you know, has leftovers, which most of the time it does, we'll eat it the next day. So I get out of cooking the next day. I'm all for leftovers, guys, because sometimes cooking is just too much, especially after working all day. So, and then there's other times, well, you'll find me and my husband going through the drive-thru somewhere at McDonald's or Burger King or Anthony Jr.'s or all the other million places to eat out there. We will go out to eat. It's honestly random, and sometimes I wing it and sometimes I menu plan. But for the most part, what I do is I just randomly decide, like if I'm at work during the day or the night before, what I'm going to have the next day, and I'll lay out some meat or something, and then I'll just kind of randomly choose what to have. I don't really menu plan all the time. It's both ways for me, so that's the answer to that question. So I'm just really random, but I wish I could get myself on a menu schedule every single week. My friend Marissa, she plans all her meals, and I wish I would just do that. It's also just really hard for me to do that too, because then I have to go to the store and get all the ingredients. That's what's really hard for me, is to get the stuff to make. And because normally when me and my husband go to the store, we buy stuff for our lunch, and we buy just random stuff we want to eat and have in the house. And then sometimes we don't always have the extra money just to get like 5-7 nights a week of meals, you know. So like, I'm random with it, and I try to do the best I can with it. But yeah, I'm gonna go because this video is really long. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want more videos like this in the future, be sure to give me a thumbs up. I'm currently sweating because it's so hot in here. It's hot outside, and my hair is like killing me. So I am going to go. I hope you guys have a happy Easter, because it's Easter weekend, and thank you guys so much for asking these questions. And if you have any more questions, leave them down below, and I'll be sure to answer them and talk with you guys, and maybe save some more for a future Q&A if you guys enjoyed it. So subscribe. There'll be a red button down there, and stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.